Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Ahmed. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see your screen as well.
Fine then. So we have gone through some OOPS concepts. So we have also seen interfaces along with that. So let me continue. Few more things. So let me put today's date. So final keyword. So final keyword can be used with variables, methods, classes. So what happens if the final keyword used with the variables? Then those variables are constants. So constants. So to mark a variable as a constant, you can qualify the variable with the final keyword. Methods. So like abstract, some methods can be marked as final. Then those methods cannot be overridden. So if you mark some methods to be final, then you cannot override them. Then classes. So if you mark a class as final, then we cannot inherit those classes. Yes, that's about the final keyword. Then let me come out with some examples here. Object creation using a class. So in my demos, right click. So I'm creating a class here. Test drive rectangle. The main method. So my intention is to create a class rectangle and construct an object for that. So I'm creating a class rectangle. So in this I am mentioning the variables. So int length and int breadth. So two variables and a method to calculate area of the rectangle. So this is what my rectangle class has. So I am calculating the area. So integer area equals to length into breadth. Yes, and this calculate area method would also display the calculated area. .out.println. So the area of the rectangle is nothing but this area. It is calculated. Now, so I am creating a rectangle object equals to new rectangle. So on this rect object, I say calculate area. To calculate area. And when I execute this, can you guess what would be the result if I execute this? What would be the area of the rectangle?
You have no values.
Yes, no values. Then what would be the result for this?
Zero.
Zero. Yes, absolutely, zero. Yes, zero.
Yeah.
So the thing is, for length and breadth, by default, JVM will give a value 0 because they are of type integer. And I did not declare any value over there. So that is one.
No.
So Either you can directly give a value like this, breadth equals to some 6, and I execute this,
60.
and 60 of course, so 10 and 6. And now the thing is, I want to change the value of the length and breadth. Then I have to get here, change it to 2, maybe 12, and breadth to 8, assume. So it means that I have to access these variables, I have to get into this and then change the value. Instead, I can adopt a safe mechanism. So safe mechanism to set the values for length and breadth. So I'm doing that by using set length. So a method set length, which would give the length value. So length,
Is that the value?
which will give the value length equals to
Okay.
now some 12. And let me remove this, because hard coding the length and breadth is not recommended. Instead, you need to have a control on setting the length and breadth via some methods. So I have written another method, set breadth. So breadth equals to maybe 8. Now, if I execute, can you see the result?
It's a 10.
How much? If I execute this, what would be the result?
96.
Area of the rectangle.
96.
Yes, 96. Observe the result. It's 0. Can you guess why?
Yeah.
So there is set length, set breadth. After calculating area, it is displaying 0, even though I have set length of 12, set breadth 8. So it is giving 0 because the reason is, so here in the main method, Java JVM compiles, creates an object, on this object calculate area exists into here. So what is the value of length? So here, what is the value of length as of now here?
0.
And breadth?
0.
So we got 0 into 0, 0. So I am controlling this length and breadth through some setter methods. Then I need to press those buttons correspondingly. So merely writing set length, set breadth will not work. You need to access them. Set set length, like set breadth. Set length. Got it? Now I execute. So as expected, 96 it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So the thing is, this set length, set breadth methods are now setting the value for length and breadth respectively with this invocation. So fine. Now the thing is, I would like to change the length and breadth, assume. Then I have to get here, and change it to maybe 20, and breadth maybe 10. It means to access the, to change the length and breadth, I have to again get into this rectangle class, get into this set length, set breadth. Instead, I need to adopt yet more safe mechanism. So this is one safe mechanism. So one safe mechanism, which is not much safe. So I am going to further add safer mechanism. So here too, some better way. So the thing is, with the same void set length, I can pass a parameter, and whatever the parameter value I am passing, length equals to L. Got it? Void set breadth. So I am passing a parameter, int b equals to. So whatever the breadth I am passing, that should be a value this b. Clear? Now, while accessing, so let me use this set length 20, set breadth maybe 10. Yes. So now what would be the calculated area for this?
200.
What is the result? Of course. It would be 200. Yes. So now if I want to change, for example, I am interested to give some new length and new breadth. I can change here. So I can make it to 18 and I can make it to 5. Am I touching the rectangle class directly now?
No.
Yeah.
No, right?
You don't have
Instead,
to change
I'm
it.
creating an object. Then I am going to invoke a method, and with the help of parameter, I am able to set this length and breadth, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to adopt this kind of mechanism. And I told you that encapsulation, that is nothing but a class binding all the entities in one particular unit. So here the thing is, the length and the breadth that are present in my rectangle, their state is controlled by setter methods here.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is a perfect example for encapsulation. So to access the length and the breadth, you don't need to directly get here and modify. Instead, you can make use of the setter methods. All right.
Yeah.
Suppose I want to display the length and breadth now. So system.out.println. So length of the rectangle is nothing but on that object dot length, right? So I am displaying the breadth now. But that is nothing but on rectangle object. It is breadth, right? Let me do this. Yes, of course, 18 and 5. The thing is, when I want to refer to, so the value of length here I want to, then I am using rectangle object dot length.
Alright.
So this value. So directly using a variable with a remote control and dot operator, than this there is a better way. That is, I am putting a getter method here. Getter method. So which returns integer and get length it is. Return. Likewise, int get breadth. Return breadth. Okay. Now, instead of this thing, I can give. So let me copy, or let me comment this. Commented. I paste here. So instead, get length. Instead, get breadth. Right?
Yes.
So I can get the length and breadth via methods instead of directly using the variable name or remote control that is on this object. So this is the recommended approach to get the values, get the state of the rectangle. Got it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Right. So fine. Now I am slowly modifying this program. The thing is, I am introducing a constructor here. So if you observe my rectangle class, it has length and breadth. And if you observe, while creating an object for this rectangle class, rectangle vect object equals to new rectangle. This portion is nothing but constructor, we say. So this is generally used to construct an object. And it is also used to set some values for the state of the object. So in our rectangle example, length and breadth represent the state. Right here, state of the rectangle object. And these setter methods, we call them as setter methods. And these setter methods, there is another name called mutators. Mutators.
Okay.
And I told getter methods, so getter methods. So it has an alternate name called accessors.
Okay.
You need to remember this terminology, mutators and accessors.
Okay.
Yes. So I am talking about this thing, the constructor. And here, this constructor is generally used to create an object. And if you observe, in my present rectangle class, I don't have a constructor. I don't have a constructor here. The
Yeah.
constructor would be like this. So it would be rectangle, the class name, some method like braces, and body. So this is constructor, we say constructor. Constructor. As of now, I did not mention this. I did not mention. But when I execute my program, we successfully created an object, and later on we invoked the setter method, then displayed length and breadth and calculated area. Everything is working well. So even though this piece of code is not available, the reason is this piece of code is by default supplied by JVM to your class. So I am writing here constructors. Constructors are generally used to initialize the object, say particularly. And by default, the constructor is available to our classes. Here particularly, there are two types of constructors. Two types. One is default constructor. Second one is parameterized constructor. So this default constructor is also known as implicit constructor. We also have another name, that is no auth constructor. All means the same. So what this is nothing but in our example, this constructor without any parameters. And while creating an object, this constructor without any parameters is a default constructor. This default constructor is implicitly supplied by JVM to our classes. Every class will be having an implicit constructor supplied by JVM by default. That is why we are able to create an object here. If JVM is not supplying, definitely it will throw an error. Fine. So the thing is, I am using constructor to initialize the state of the object. So here I am using length equals to maybe 80. breadth equals to 20, assume. So my rectangle constructor is setting a value, I mean to say it is giving a value 80 for length and 20 for breadth.
Yeah.
Now the same example, observe carefully the same example. Rectangle rect object equals to new rectangle, I say. On this rect object, let me comment out this part. On this rect object, I am calling get length and get breadth as well as calculate area. Can you get the results now? So this constructor would be invoked, and this constructor has this piece of code. Now I display length, breadth and area. Guess what are the length, breadth and area now?
80 and 20.
Right. 80, 20 and accordingly 1600, right?
Yeah.
Now, say, I can write a constructor with parameters also. That is what second type of constructor, parameterized constructor. So now I am using a parameterized constructor. So this is a default constructor, and let me give a comment. So default constructor. Now parameterized constructor I am going for. So parameterized constructor. This parameterized constructor is nothing but rectangle with parameters. I say int L, int B, and whatever the length
Length equals to
should get by L. Yes.
Breadth is equal to B.
Yes. Int L, int B, two parameters I am passing, and the length and breadth are getting initialized with the values whatever you are passing along with the rectangle constructor, right?
Yes.
Right. Now I create another rectangle object. Well, rect object equals to new, and now I use rectangle constructor, parameterized constructor with values 20, 6. Now can you guess what would be the length, breadth,
20 and 6.
Yeah, 20 and 6.
20 and 6, and 20
Yes.
into 6, 120.
Excuse
Is that-
me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 120, the area.
Sorry?
The area is 120.
120. Okay.
Yeah.
And now I am executing. Check the results against your expectation.
Oh.
Yes. Why?
Why?
Oh, we haven't called it the rectangle object one. We're just using the rectangle
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. So here I have one object, I have second object,
Yeah.
and I am referring to first object get length, first object get breadth, and on first object calculate area. So what the first object constructor is? It is with this thing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Good guess. So if I put here 1,
1 and 1.
1, now your expectations would match with the result.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Yes. So the thing is, here we have two constructors here. One is default and the other one is parameterized. So here, by knowingly or unknowingly, we have just implemented a constructor overloading. So overloading mechanism. So overloading mechanism can be applicable to applicable to methods
Methods,
and constructors.
constructors, yes.
So here you need to follow three things to achieve the overloading. So maybe three rules. So rule 1. So the number of arguments to method or constructor should be different. Right?
Yes.
Can you guess the second rule?
Let's see.
How do you achieve method overloading? One thing is number of arguments should be different. That is nothing but here rectangle constructor, one constructor has 0 arguments, the other constructor has 2 arguments. So number of arguments is different, right?
Yes.
So what is the second one? Can you guess? I believe you should answer this.
The objects are also different.
Object also should be different.
Yeah.
No. I am talking about overloading with respect to methods and constructors. Let me write here. The type of arguments should be different. Are you able to follow now? Able to recollect what I am talking about? The type of argument should be different.
No.
No.
I'm not getting it.
Fine. Okay, I'll explain. The order of argument should be different. Yes. You need to follow one of these three rules to achieve overloading mechanism.
Oh, okay.
So one
One
example
of them.
is here.
Just one
Yes.
of them, not both three, right?
Yes, this thing.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay.
This thing is clear, right? Number of arguments should be different.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Right. Now, say I have another example to demonstrate those two rules.
Okay.
Test drive, overloading with main method, finish. Yes, I have a class name is sites, and I have sites into side 1, into side 2. So maybe values with 2, 3. Now I have sum of sites in an area, a method which will calculate the sum of sites. So int result equals to side 1 plus side 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I say here int side 3 int, not int, let me say float, side 4. And I am going to calculate those sum of sides also, side 3 as well as side 4. So the result should be float, right?
Float.
So
Yes.
the and system.out.println
Results.
area of the not area, the sum of the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Sum of 4 sides is nothing but
Result.
result. So in my main method, I create a sites object. On sites object dot sum of sides.
Sum of sides.
So 3, and I say 0.5 f. Why should I give f over there? Can't I give directly 0.5 instead of f?
It is a float number.
F. So here second argument is float. If you do not associate F character over there, then JVM by default will assume this 0.5 as double value.
Oh, okay.
One of the important interview questions. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So second argument. Now, guess the result. 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 0.5, right?
Yes.
No.
Now, I am introducing
Hello?
so I just copy this. Paste. So the arguments should be different. This one. Hello.
Yes, we are hearing.
Yes, hello. Hearing.
Yes, it was distant. I mean, there may be a network disturbance. I repeat, I am talking about these 2 points.
Okay.
The type of argument should be different and the order of argument should be different.
All right.
Okay. Now, yes. So the thing is, I say, yes, float. And when I invoke, you can see here, I say float and float. Okay.
Yeah.
And here, let me invoke float 3.5f and another float 0.5f. Okay. Definitely it goes to 9. Yes. 9.0. So the thing is, when this method is invoked, obviously the compiler would look for arguments integer and float. So integer and float. So this method gets executed.
Okay.
When this method is invoked, so float and float. So float and float. So you can see these are getting highlighted.
Yeah.
Second
Yes.
method in my right.
Yes.
So it is getting highlighted in the sense it is now comparing with the arguments the float and float. And
Yes.
this method code would be executed. And if you observe here, the type of the argument of first argument is integer,
Oh,
and the type of the argument for second argument is float. So this is how the type of the argument is different. Okay.
all right. It makes sense
Then
now.
third one. So third rule. The order of the argument should be different in the sense we can
Yeah.
refer to the same one considering
Integer, float.
the order of the arguments integer comma float. And here the order is float comma float. So the order is different, right? It is one is int
Yes.
comma float, second one is float comma float.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is how the third one. So order of the particularly type of the argument should be different. So you can follow any one of these three rules to
Yeah.
achieve overloading. It's not like you have to follow all the three rules. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Thank you for that. Okay.
Do you want to say anything?
No.
No.
Just to say that we understand now.
Okay, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and here, let me go back to my test rectangle. I want to introduce another keyword here. To my, yes, this rectangle constructor int L comma int B, right? Two parameters, right? I would like to give a meaningful name for my variable parameter length here instead of L. So recommended is to give variable, I mean to say, if you are using variables or methods, give meaningful names. And whatever the length you are giving here, and whatever the breadth you are giving here, it would be assigning to this.
Fusion, yeah.
Got it? So here, now, with my rectangle, this constructor, right? I am talking about parameterized constructor. Now I just gave length equals to length and breadth equals to breadth. Now I am going to execute this. Can you guess what would be the result?
Can you please repeat, sir?
Yeah, sure. I just gave a meaningful name for my parameters instead of L and B, representing length and breadth. Whatever the length is being passed as an argument is given to this.
Okay.
And whatever the breadth is passed as an argument will be given to this. Nothing but this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my expectation. Now, this is the object.
So I mean,
What parameter is considered? 20,
20
Hello,
and
come again?
6. 20 and 6.
20 and 6. So the result would be, so the
20
same,
and 6 and 120.
right?
Yeah.
20 and 6 and 120.
For me, I think there will be a confusion because of the name of
Okay. So you are not strong in your answer. There is a confusion, you say, right?
okay.
Fine. I'll execute and make you understand this.
Yeah, that's
Observe
true.
here.
Yeah.
So what is happening is this rectangle. I am trying to refer to this rectangle constructor, and this rectangle constructor is nothing but this one. So what is happening here is this length, whatever I am passing, this length and equals to this length, this breadth equals to this breadth. So what is happening here is, here this length and this length, they are just taking a value this. So it is just saying that 20, 6, right? 20 equals to 20. 6 equals to 6 it is.
Yeah, you can write that this dot length equals length.
Right,
maybe.
right. I am about to introduce a keyword THIS this.
Yeah.
Because I am referring to my rectangle class length.
Yeah.
So this refers to current class object. Current class.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Emma?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, hello.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Now we
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now
I
we
can hear
can
you
hear.
now.
Yeah, there may be network disturbance.
Yeah.
There is a fluctuation in the data connection.
Oh.
Is that clear now?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So this keyword, then
It's gonna give 20 and 6.
Yes.
It's gonna give 20 and 6.
20 and 6. Yes, I have given.
Yeah.
And you can see the results also.
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
So let me get into another topic. Yes. So the next topic is Java arrays.
Yeah.
So here arrays are collection of elements, particularly homogeneous elements.
Yes.
So the elements that belong to one particular data type, and they are located in continuous memory blocks, right?
Yes.
So it's a data structure, and you can access elements present in an array using subscript or index or position, we say. Usually the position begins with 0, right? So in Java, these arrays are actually classes. And let me create an array, initialize some data, then add
Hello? Yes.
so
Yes.
I am giving
Hello, Ahmed.
a new class.
Hello, Ahmed. We can't hear you.
Connection is automatically getting reconnected. Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Hamad. Hello?
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Are you back,
Yes.
Ahmed?
Is it clear now?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. You can listen.
Yes. There is a fluctuation in the data connection. Sometimes the audio connection is getting disturbed.
I can see.
I can see a pop-up message on this GoToMeeting window. Is that clear now?
Yeah. Yes. You can go back.
I created a class
To
here,
the
added a
notepad.
with the main method.
You created
Yes.
it already? Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on.
Let's move
here,
on. It's good.
let me create an array here. So how do we create an array? So we give a data type.
Did you, excuse me, Ahmed, did you, are you now starting the code?
Yes, come
Because
again.
the screen I'm having is when you created the array
Java
demo,
class.
we need Java class of array.
Array demo.
Yeah, that's the screen we have. We are not following where you are right now.
Shall I proceed now?
Yes.
I created a class with the main method. Now I'm creating an array here.
Okay.
So how do
Yeah.
you create an array? Int array equals to new int.
Mm.
So like this we create.
Mm.
So we give a size here, 5.
Yeah.
And this brace, either you can give with the variable name or with the data type. They are valid. So 5 being the size. Now, the array length is nothing but array dot
Ahmad, are you there? Ahmad,
Yes. Yeah.
Ahmad,
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Is that clear now?
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Okay, shall I proceed now?
Yes,
Yes.
you can. Mhm.
Right. I'm just displaying the size of the array using the length variable present in the class array.
Yeah.
Yes, fine. So to initialize the array, we give like this. Array of at 0th position, sorry, how this is this rectangular base at 0th position 7. And let me copy paste this. So at the first position maybe 9, and at second position 11, at third position
13.
15, fourth position 17. Can I access fifth position here? This
No.
one?
No.
No.
This will throw an error. So I just
Yeah.
comment this now. And now let me display the elements using for loop. For
Oh, I.
so observe the style of coding. I have written a for loop, open, close brace. Immediately the for loop block of code empty now. Now I am getting into this int I equals to 0, I less than the array length,
Array.
and I plus plus. Of course, semicolon there. System.out.println I value. And this,
There is an error.
let me connect that, change that. Yes,
Can you remove less?
Less
right.
design.
Additional angular brace. As now let me include this. So that it. So we got the length of size 5 and the elements of course. And here the elements are, so the thing is we need to use array of
Yes.
I, or else it will just display the position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me re-execute this array. So we got it.
Yes, we got it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Why did you use dot length? I mean, why couldn't you just use array only?
Why do we use arrays?
Why did you on the first print line you displayed array dot length?
This one you say? This one?
No, on the 15th line.
On 15th line, array length. Here, I
Yeah,
just showed
array
you
dot
that.
length.
Yes, I showed you that when I declared, I mentioned the size. That size I showed you. That's it.
Okay, and this dot length, it means just the size of the array.
Array dot length.
Mm-hmm.
Array dot length. You are saying PHIS this dot length.
Yeah.
No, we cannot go for this dot length. This will refer to, suppose, if I say this, then this is referring to array demo class object, not arrays.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
I have to array over there, array dot length. I tried displaying the size of the array with the single statement.
Okay.
Just to tell you
think
that
she was asking why you displayed the array dot length. It is just to give the size of the array, as simple
yes,
as that.
That's it. Because
So it means you can use dot length or just keep it away. I mean, you can use array dot length or just leave dot length array away and just display the array.
Yes, my intention was to highlight that array is a class in Java, and in the class there is a variable length which will give the size of the array. So I have mentioned this statement.
Yeah.
Now is that clear?
Okay. For me it's clear. I don't know if you understand.
Just to tell you that
I do.
Array class has a variable length which gives the size of the array. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Then, welcome. So I am telling about, yes. So one way of initializing this array. So I write here initializing the array. So we can do a second way of initializing the array. Array. So I write here print array1 equals to, like this, in braces. So I say 2, 5, 7, 9, 0, 1, 6.
It exceeds. Yeah. It's okay.
Say this, and it is an array. I can do braces either here. Both are valid. So array 1, I have The second way of initializing the array, the second way. Directly you can give the elements over there, and with this declaration, no need to give size of the array.
Yeah.
I did not mention size here. So this type of instantiating an array will create an array object with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements.
Yeah.
So it gets the size 7 automatically with this kind of declaration.
Yes.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yes. Right. So this is the thing. And suppose I uncomment this. The thing is, let me remove this. Yes. Observe here. I tried accessing beyond the index of the array. And I am saving the program. Of course, it is already saved. And I am trying to execute this.
There is an error.
It is an exception, we say. Not an error, it is an exception. So here, this particular line is throwing an exception. What type of exception it is? Array index out of bounds exception. So this is a runtime exception. Okay?
Okay.
So we will address these exceptions soon. So here, right.
I think it's because we're using array instead of array 1.
This one. So the thing is, I deliberately used this. I mentioned size 5 and I am trying to access the 6th element over there.
Yeah.
I deliberately used it to show you this exception. Okay?
Okay.
It's not, if you put array 1, of course, it is valid because we will be referring to this.
Yes.
Right? Now I want to highlight that if you go beyond the index, beyond the size, better say, with the index, then you will see a runtime exception. Okay?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Fine.
so let me take you to next topic.
Exceptions.
Strings. We will look into strings and then we will go over exceptions.
Strings over there.
So string. So the string is nothing but group of characters. Group of characters. So you will be enclosing strings in double quotes. And string is a class in Java and it is present in java.lang package. So the peculiarity of the java.lang package is this package is automatically supplied by JVM to your program. So you can see till now I never used any import statement like this. I never used this, even though I used array here. I never imported. The reason is automatically JVM will supply the java.lang package to your programs. So java.lang package has all essential components in it which are necessary for basic programming. Okay?
Okay.
So this is one of the important interview questions. So java.lang package is by default supplied by JVM. JVM to our programs. Right? String is the final class. You cannot inherit string. You cannot write a class, test class, extending string. JVM will throw an error.
Yeah.
And a string has methods. So we will explore these methods soon. So here, let me take you to object creation in string. Object creation in string. So we can create objects one way, that is string class str equals to, I can give a string also. Hello. So this is one way. And second way, string str2 equals to new, the traditional way we say. And here I can pass argument. So maybe India. So these are the two ways we create string objects. So there is a difference between creating an object with this style and the other style. So let me explain you that. So here with this, so first way. So what happens is with this example particularly, so here there will be a remote control. So there will be a remote control. So I say this remote control that is mapped to an object hello. Okay, got it? So this remote control name is str. Okay.
String.
What happened in JVM? Like I told you, the object creation on Paint this morning, right?
Yeah.
I used the Paint application and I created a remote control, then mapping to the object, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
The same thing, you just visualize that particular diagram. This is a remote control and its name is str, and this is the object and the contents are HELLO, and this is a mapping. Now I say str plus world, hello world, I say. Can you guess what happens? I have hello here, and this hello,
and then
this hello, I concatenated and I just appended world, right? So what happens here? It should go like this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This will not happen. This will not happen.
Why?
The reason is I add here strings are immutable objects. Have you heard of this point, immutable?
No.
What do you mean by that?
No, we don't know the meaning exactly. I have heard about people talking about immutable object, but I didn't know why they say an object is immutable.
Let me explain you. Okay. So the thing is, strings are immutable. It means you cannot modify strings. For example, I have a string here. The contents in the string are HELLO. And this contents cannot be modified. So I am trying to modify here. I am trying to so str plus word.
Okay.
But in actual JVM, this will not be happening. This will not happen.
Okay.
Instead, what happens is, I write here. So HELLO WORD, a new object would be created with this. Okay. This what happens. It means that I already have a hello object and a new object, again hello world object would be created in the JVM. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, so I have two objects. So the thing is, let me do, I say string str2 equals to hello. Observe there. Let me throw this somewhere here. Let me throw this somewhere here. Yes. So that you can understand easily. I say string str2 equals to hello. Now, mapping to hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
With this declaration, this should go right. Isn't it or not?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, with this statement, this will not happen. Instead, what happens is, JVM maintains a string constant pool. So I write here, string constant pool, string constant pool mechanism. So what a heap memory. So all these Java
Hello. Hello, Ahmed.
Hello, Emma.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. There was a network disturbance. I was just waiting because I can see pop-up messages here.
Oh, okay. So,
Yes, I
can
was
you go
telling
back
you,
to constant pool mechanism?
this one, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. So with this thing, so this should happen as I explained you with this thing, right? So I'm saying that this will not occur. With this declaration, this will not happen.
Why?
The reason is JVM is maintaining a string constant pooling. So what is string constant pooling? So what is string constant pooling? Oh. Yes. So by mistake, my clothes felt on that touchpad. I'm using laptop, so it just showed some other screen.
Oh, it's okay.
So I was telling you, JVM will maintain a string constant pooling mechanism. So what the string constant pooling mechanism is?
Yes.
So there is heap memory where Java objects get stored in. So heap memory. So Java objects are stored in. So in that heap memory, JVM will create a constant pool. So let me show you the picture. I need a notepad. Sorry, paint. I'm opening paint application. Assume, so this is string constant pool. So I write here string constant pool where all the string objects are residing here inside. So string objects are, so you can read string objects. So one string object, second string object. So got it? So like this, the string object. The first string object is hello. And second string object is hello world. I am talking about these two things. This and this. Observe carefully these things. Now when I say string str2 equals to hello, JVM will look into this string constant pool and it looks for, is there any such object hello existing in this pool? Then let's take that and map to this new remote control. So that remote control is nothing but str2. So this one. Already this hello object is mapped to str1. So I say str1, this one, and this one, so str2. I am sharing this notepad for your reference. Yes. Are you able to follow? I am showing
Yes, we are.
these two things particularly. These two things particularly on my paint application. So str is a remote control that is mapping to hello, and we have str world, that is hello world, and you can see hello which is mapped to str1, and we have hello world, another object in the string constant pool. And when I say this thing, JVM will look into the string constant pool, and if a hello object is existing, then the second remote control str2 is created and it will be mapped to same object. So why it is referring to the existing object? Because if it continuously creates string objects, then one fine day all the string constant pool memory would get exhausted.
Yeah.
Instead, let us effectively utilize the memory by maintaining string constants in a pool. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I am getting into this second way of object creation. So what happens here? So str2, let me say str3. str3.
Excuse me, Ahmed.
Yes.
Before you move on to the second point of object creation in string, you
Okay.
said when we do string str2 hello, you said it doesn't gonna work, or what did you mention
So
before
the
you
thing is,
introduce the string constant?
yes, when we say this, JVM will look into the string constant pool. It looks for, is there any hello object existing? If yes, and it creates an str2 remote control, maps to that existing object. That's what happens.
Okay. So the hello word will be displayed, right?
Hello. Yes, this is hello.
Okay.
Hello.
And with,
Even if it
yes,
was displayed before the str1.
yes, it is already mapped with str1. Now one object can be having two remote controls. It is valid in Java.
Yeah.
So in the string constant pool, is it happening in the memory of the computer?
Particularly JVM.
JVM. Okay.
Virtual machine.
All right. I understand now. You can continue.
Right. All right.
Yes.
Good. Yes, I am going back to this string str3 equals to new string India. So what happens? str3 remote control would be created and a mapping and India object. Right. This is what happens, right? Agree?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Now I say string str4 equals to new string yes. Can you guess what happens with this?
I guess it's gonna be displayed to
It has to
India.
this India. Do you mean so here the thing is here we had two str1 comma str2 mapping to hello, right?
Yeah.
Where is str1?
str. It is str, not str1. The
So
first.
better say this to yes. I hope now it is restored. The connection is.
Okay.
So do you say this happens similar to this thing?
Where is str1? Is it str1 or str?
I am
Is
talking about these things.
Yeah.
str3 remote control to India with this declaration, right?
Yes.
With the string str4 equals to new string India, I say. What happens with this?
Uh,
I think it's gonna display two Indias like differently.
Yes, right. I just told you that string constant pool there is, and it looks for India object. I mean, in this scenario, it looks for an India object, and here it tries to map. That is, these two remote controls would be mapping to India, right?
yeah.
But with this type of declaration, this will not happen.
Yeah.
Instead, what happens is, again a new object would be created in India additionally, and this remote control would be mapping to this India object. Because the reason is, I am demanding a new memory area for this object. I am demanding a new memory area for this object. Got it?
Yes.
So when you are demanding, then JVM will ignore looking into the constant pool. Instead, it creates the object in the constant pool, irrespective of whether they are existing or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, we got it.
Right. Now, I am done with the two types of creation. I am talking about comparison of string objects. So there are two ways of comparison. One is using double equals to. Second one is using equals method present in string, right?
Yes.
I think you have seen it. So here I am using equals method. So here you can see I have str and str2. I say str dot equals str2. Equals method is available with the string, the string object, and it will return a boolean value true or. Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello. Yeah, now
Hey.
we can hear.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you that it is equals method would compare two strings and will return a boolean value, right?
Yes.
Now can you guess what would be the boolean value, either whether it is true or false with str and str2?
True.
Observe.
True.
Yeah.
Suppose I say str dot equals str3. Now
False.
False.
because those two are not identical, right?
Yes.
So if these two strings are identical, it returns true. If they are not identical, then it will return false, right?
Yes.
India, better say yes.
Hello.
In str6.
Hello. We are behind.
Hello.
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 Now I can hear you.
Hello.
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 Yeah, Ahmad. Yeah,
I think he's connected. He disconnected.
He has network issues.
No, he has some internet issue. Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are waiting.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can.
Yes. There
So
is
you
some
have to
technical
you
problem.
have to go back.
I did not talk anything. I just wrote
Oh,
these things.
great.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Because I can see pop-up messages here. I was just waiting
Oh, good.
for a response from you.
Okay.
Yes, I just done these things.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, what would be the result of this?
Let's see. False.
False.
False. Why false?
Because the US one is
One is
lowercase and the other one is
Right.
uppercase.
Right. Right.
uppercase.
So this equals method is case sensitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Case sensitive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shall I proceed with the...
Yes, you can proceed.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So here, second comparison is, it compares two remote controls here. Two remote controls. Are they mapped to same object? Yes
Oh.
or no? True or false? That's it. So here, this equals method would compare contents present in this string. Whereas this one would compare whether two remote controls are mapped to the same object, yes or no. Is that clear?
Yes. Can you please give an example on A?
Sure. I will give. So my comparison is here. So here the thing is, I write here like this. Yes. So I print true here and I print false here. Now I am comparing str double equals to str3. Observe that str double equals to str3.
False.
False. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. Now I say str4 str4 and str3.
True.
True.
True. Think a while.
I think it's false because on the str4 the new object was created, even if it's named India, but it was
Are you
created
sure
in
it is
new
true?
memory. No, it's not true.
We have two remote controls, str3 mapped
Yeah.
to India. Another remote control str4 mapped to India.
They are mapped to the same object, so it should be true.
Come on. I told you that we are demanding new memory area. we are demanding new memory area. What happens is, they take you to the picture here,
Oh,
this one. So it is India,
yeah.
and I say a remote control. It goes to new memory area and India, and this remote control is STR3, of course.
It's false.
Let me see, it is STR3. And
Emma, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, so based on this picture, it should be false, right?
Yeah, it is false.
Yeah.
Oh,
hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
yes. Mhm.
Let's observe the figure here. Picture. I am talking about these two things.
Yeah.
STR3 new string, STR4 new
Yeah.
string.
Yeah.
So what happens is this one, STR3 India and STR4 new. You can see there are two remote controls and two different objects. India.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even
Yeah,
though
it is different.
the content present
Even though
in
they have same
are
names.
equal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I say, are these STR3 and STR4 remote controls mapping to the same object? Yes or no?
They are not on
No,
same
they are
object.
not on same object.
They are not, right?
Yes.
And here, so what do you get now?
False.
False, right?
Yes.
Yes. Suppose I say str1, str2. Now answer me.
Now here,
Are
Definitely
str1
true.
and str2 mapping to
True.
same object? Yes, in the picture
Yes.
also you can
Yes, they are
str1
mapped.
to same object.
Yes.
So this is the result.
True.
And here this is the result. Got it?
Yes, we got it.
excuse
That is
me,
a very important thing about strings. The way you create, the way you compare.
yeah.
Okay.
Have you gone through these things before at any time? Particularly
Yeah.
these two things.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Are we gonna use some string methods like compare to compare?
Of course. Yes,
Okay.
yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll show you an example where we'll be using string methods. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Let me. Yes. I'm creating an example here. String demo with my method. So I say string str equals to hello world. Okay. So now I'm making use of the methods system.out.println. So on this str plus, so here I can say character at. So character at. So a method character at. I want to know the character at second position. So I say character at second position. Can you say what is the character? So here
Is
the positions begin with 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be the result?
L.
A.
L.
E.
Sorry.
It is L.
So here one say E, the other one say L.
E.
So let us see now. Execute this. L. So the thing is, the count begins from 0, 0, 1,
Yeah.
2.
2.
So character at second position.
Okay.
Yes, position comes from 0. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Right. So likewise, I say string dot length. This one. Size of the string. Observe there, in string, length is a method.
Yeah.
And it gives
The
how many
size.
characters? Count there.
Let's count.
10 or 11?
11. 11.
Not 10?
No. Because the space also must be counted.
space is also counted, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got right?
Yes.
Yes. So here I highlight
Yeah.
whereas length is a variable. They may ask you. So length in a string is a method or variable. Okay.
Okay.
So I have concatenation also. Concatenate. So concatenate, I say so I am concatenating hello world with hi. So let me execute this. So the result would be this one, right?
Yes.
Concatenation is nothing but appending.
Yeah.
Then I say, so let me write here, it is not size of two strings. Concatenation can be done two ways. One way is using plus operator.
Yeah.
Second way is using concatenate method. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about
Alright.
append?
Yes. May I know what's your question?
I was asking how about append, the append method.
Append, we don't have append here. Can you see here? Str
Yeah,
dot. We don't have append.
Yeah, I was asking.
Appending meaning is nothing but concatenation.
Okay.
The meaning of append is concatenation. So concatenation or appending means the same.
Okay. Joining. Okay.
Combining. All means the same. Okay.
Okay.
But we don't have append method in string.
Okay.
Yes. So here string to lowercase or to uppercase. So converting into lowercase, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I say the result would be, you can see H and word W are capital letters. They are converted to small in case and you can see the result. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Likewise to uppercase to lowercase, right?
Yes.
Let me take you to substring method. Observe that substring method we have two methods. One takes single argument, the other takes two arguments. So substring overloaded method. Okay. So let me take the first one. Substring. I say substring 5. Not 5, I say 6. from 6th position.
Okay.
Yes, the result is WORLD world. Let me give here 3 and re-execute. Observe here the result.
Yes.
It is from third position. From third position.
Yeah.
I need all the characters in the string. So from third position, 0, 1, 2.
2, 3.
So 0, 1, 2.
Yeah.
This part.
Yes.
Got it?
Yeah, we got it.
So
Yes, we got it.
count from 0 position. Please make a note. Count from 0 position. Now I say this substring with 2 arguments. I say from 2 I need 7. Observe that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Will
the
be
result is this was the
low
result here.
LO. Yeah, LO world. LO space WO.
The first L, and from this first L it is displaying till here. So the first L, and you can count right from the beginning again. H being 1, E being 2, L being 3, another L being 4, O being 5, space being 6, W being 7. Able to catch
Yeah.
this one. So second argument, count begins from 1. Please make a note. That's very important.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yes. And compare to method, right? So compare to method. I create 2 strings str3 equals to, I give a, and str4 I give z. So here system.out.println compare. So the thing is compare using compare to method. Okay.
Yeah.
So the result I am going to print here. str3 compare to this one, str4. This compare to method return types are 3 possible return types. Maybe 0 means both the strings are equal. Okay. Maybe a negative value, which means str3 and str4 are in lexicographical order. It is nothing but dictionary order, we say. Suppose if it is positive number, assume, then str3 and str4 are not in dictionary order. So let me execute this. I say A. Okay? And look at the return type of the compare to 0. Right?
Yeah.
Now I say A and Z, sorry. And Z. Observe that I am comparing str3 then followed by str4. Okay? Look at the result. It's a negative value, right? Minus 25. Which means that str3 and str4 are in dictionary order. I mean str3 AAA, str4 ZZZ. So AAA comes first in the dictionary. Z comes later, right?
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
I change this.
Excuse me, can you repeat this for me? Where does minus 25 come from?
That is negative value. Do not look into the value over there. Just check whether it is negative or positive. That's it.
Yes.
Maybe I don't understand the dictionary order.
Dictionary order means if you look at the dictionary, the words begin with A, then B, then C, then D, E, F, and so on, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dictionary order.
Oh.
Lexicographical order or dictionary order.
I see. Oh, alphabetical order?
Yes, absolutely. Alphabetical order.
All right.
More
All right.
meaningful.
I got you.
Right. I just changed it. Z and A. str3 and str4. Are they in dictionary order?
No.
Z and A. Are they in dictionary order?
No.
No. So you get a positive value.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yes. So that's about strings. And we will look into string buffer then. So for now I am winding up the session. Before closing my session, do you have any queries from this session which we went through for the past 2 hours?
Okay. Also, there is this toString method.
ToString, yes, we have ToString. I will deal the ToString when we are in exception. I will make use of the ToString.
Okay.
I mean, everything was clear. We have been using like the strings, but there are some things we didn't know about. So I have learned many things from this session, and I appreciate your method of teaching. Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
Hello, Hamad? He's not there.
We will meet.
Yeah.
At 5.
I really appreciate the way you teach.
Your voice, I cannot hear your voice clearly. It's cracking.
I'm saying.
Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. I did. I said something. I don't know if you catch it.
Can you please repeat? No, there was a disturbance in the network.
Yeah. Emma was talking. Emma.
Yeah, I was saying that I have learned many things that I didn't know before. I have been using the string method and the string in general and the polymorphism, and I have heard of the overloading, but I didn't know what it means clearly. So from these sessions I have learned a lot of things. So I was saying that I appreciated your way of teaching, your way of explaining things. Yeah, so if it continues like this, I will really learn a lot from this training.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
We
you're
will
welcome.
maintain the same tempo.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Emma, just to complete what she said, you really understand what you're teaching and you know how to give, I mean, what you know. So it's really good for us and we are learning a lot. Yeah.
Thank you. Definitely you will learn a lot throughout my sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any comment from what you heard from us, like our responses?
For now, I don't have any comments. The thing is, you are keen at the topics whatever I am delivering. Second thing, I request you to be little more patient when there is some disturbance in the network,
Yeah,
because
Okay.
you are relying on network connection.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
a suggestion.
Yes, come again.
I have a suggestion.
All right.
Yeah, you know, like we have like a 2 hour session, but we have like disturbances, and it takes some minutes from the 2 hours time. So what if we like we use like the other minutes we lost during the disturbance, and we add some more minutes, like 20 or 15, like the minutes we lost from the internet connection issues.
Yes, there are some connection issues.
Yeah, so I mean, instead of using 2 hours, maybe we use like 1 and 45 minutes, 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I was suggesting if you can add more like minutes, just to complete like what you have prepared for 2 hours.
Yes, yes. Do you mean cutting down the session duration?
Yes.
Yes, we will be having sessions, maybe 1 hour session, 1 to 1 hour, 1.5 hour sessions regularly.
Okay.
Just today, this time, particularly, we plan a 2 hour session. The thing is, I will not be available for 6 days around next week. So that is why we plan a 2 hour session now. And in the morning, my morning also, we planned 1.5 hour session. Just
Yeah.
to finish at least core Java basics by giving some more time for the deliverables.
Oh, okay, I understand. What I was saying is that if we face the internet issues, I don't know if you managed to cover the topic for that session. If you don't cover all the entire topic of that session, I would suggest you to add more minutes just to finish what you have prepared for the session.
So the thing is, these internet connections may creep. We cannot avoid them because I am using a data card, not a dedicated connection.
Oh, okay.
We have to bear with that. I don't have a dedicated connection at my home. I rely on
Okay.
data card.
Okay, I mean, as long as we finish the content, like what you planned for a session, I'm good for that. But if we did not finish, I would suggest you to add more minutes, unless if you have something else to do after the session.
Definitely. We will be covering the syllabus for sure.
All right.
We will be having more time. If suppose
Good,
due to this data connection there was a breakage and we could wind up, we had wind up the session in 45 minutes. We will be compensating the 15 minutes some other day for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, excuse me, Ahmad.
Yes.
Yeah, you said you'll be sending us these documents and it will be
I
so.
have sent. Yes, I have sent. The thing is, they might not have forwarded those things to you. I will remind them. Maybe in another hour you will receive them.
Oh, they are the ones to send them to us?
Yeah. They are the one to send. Because I will be just sending my documents to them. They will be forwarding to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we have to talk to Mike.
Okay.
I will talk to them and I will ask them to forward. Maybe they will be forwarding those things soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Emma?